Hi,
Hello.
it's Paul.
Tim.
Doing a thing.
Yeah, we are.
Doing a you thing.
It's a me thing.
I don't know if I know this. I know the band.
Well, we talked about the band because we
Yes.
did Brass Against, which covered Filter's Hey Band, Nice Shot, which was
Yes.
like their breakout single.
Uh-huh.
And you didn't think you knew it.
I don't think I did. But
Okay.
I kind of knew it.
I mean, it's of that time. That's what 90s industrial sounds
I think it's
but it was a brass cover, so
I
like
really thought it was Soundgarden. That's possibly what it was.
I mean, that's fine and all, but like
His
but no.
voice really sounded like
I don't hear it, but
Okay.
whatever.
to me that's what it definitely did.
So I decided to go with a different song, but an earlier song, because Filter definitely has songs that are light, and you've definitely heard them, I'm sure. They had tons of radio play, more ballady kind of tunes.
Picture.
But, yes.
Oh, I take my picture.
Take-
That's
yes.
the one I do know. Like,
Right.
hands
100%.
down.
This is probably right before that album.
Okay.
Or maybe I got thrown on it. This was originally on the Crow 2 soundtrack,
Okay.
I want to say.
Didn't see The Crow too.
It's okay. I mean, the first one's so good.
That's what it is. A lot of those are always just like.
The second one's okay. The second one had a lot of issues that were beyond anyone's control.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, get this movie made. Hey, here's a bunch of things to make your movie real hard to make. One of them. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that.
This is Jurassitol.
Jurassitol. I really like this song.
Okay.
A little heavier.
Okay.
I'm starting you a little heavier.
Okay.
Not their heaviest, but a little heavier. Because we talk about industrial a lot. You hear me mention industrial. This is the kind of thing that I really enjoyed. A lot of the guys from Filter were originally in Nine Inch Nails. Nine Inch Nails, a lot of people talk about when they mention industrial. That and Ministry were a big part of the boom of industrial at this time. Filter is like kind of in it, but kind of not. They're more rock.
It's like you said Ministry.
Ministry, we've done them.
Yeah, that doesn't sound industrial to me at all.
That song is very different.
Okay. 'Cause-
Yeah. I could play a different song. You'd be like, okay.
Okay. Yeah,
I
love that.
Industrial
Like,
is a very unique kind of sound because it stems both from the techno side of things, but also like the '80s new wave. And there's this weird Venn diagram of like people who love like Nine Inch Nails and Ministry and My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult and all these heavy bands, but they're like, I love The Cure, and I want to like it's like this weird, and it fits though. It
Okay.
oddly fits together. Industrial's interesting,
Yeah.
but this is going to be a heavier tune. But I don't think you're going to just like shut your brain off.
yeah. People were like that Ministry video. That people were like, yeah, that was a ride to us too, man. That was weird. I was just
I mean, that's kind of the point of that song.
true.
It's a fun one.
It was a weird one.
I have that album on vinyl. We can put it on. We can jam to it.
I felt spent after that song.
It's high energy.
Yeah.
I saw them do it live before. The high energy. But then they slow it down with some crazy, slow song. You'll see.
Right.
But anyways, let's do Filter. This is an earlier Filter in the grand scheme of things. Every now and then I check in on Filter. They actually have a new song, which I debated doing, but I was like, no, it's a little more their style now. Let's start with this, give you the bass line, and then maybe we'll go to that later.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Here we go. Bass.
Hey, yo, man, got something for you.
Yeah, I can definitely hear it's a much more industrial feel to it.
Make you take it.
Got some drum and bass stuff.
Your mistake is something you own. I'm the one who's gonna take it. Hey, yo, man, got something for you.
It's a weird video. So you know.
Man, got a real good tip. Something's wrong and you don't know.
Is this like an episode of Charmed?
Oh, probably.
It feels like it was.
Probably.
Because I'm like, this sounds very familiar, but like I definitely don't know the song, but it sounds very familiar. I'm like, was this like?
It's very possible.
Was this like just like the that opening, like we're gonna pan over like parts of San Francisco while we're setting the tone, and there's
Charmed
like
was ahead of its time.
It really was. It was lot of music. It's the amount of people, the amount of bands, and the amount of songs that we've played that I'm just like, oh, that was on Charmed.
It's wild.
It's not like dozens, but it's way more than like 5.
Right.
It's
way
a lot.
more than you'd think.
Yeah, it's a lot, and I feel like
Look,
this might have been there.
Even if this just like the feel of this makes you think, remember Charmed? Like that in of itself means Charmed did some good.
I really miss the theme song, man. Like I'm so sad because like I watch it in the mornings.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like I watch like an episode or two in the mornings because like that's what I'm doing at like 6 a.m.
Right.
And it's like, man, I really miss the opening theme that they just recently lost the rights to.
Yeah.
And now we have this like very generic like Enya Met filter kind of like opening. Like it's just like a weird like no lyrics, like generic sounding semi-industrial.
I'll have to look up what the theme
It's so
song
bad.
was. I don't
It's
remember.
not good.
What do you think of this?
This is good. I like this.
It's not bad, right?
This is, I don't know. It's just because I was like, oh, Charmed or not, but like it's not bad.
Well, like there's screaming and stuff, but it's like his roughs aren't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
They're not, it fits in the style of the song.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy this song.
It's good. Yeah, I like it a lot.
That's just fine, just leave it like that. Trust your wallet while I break my
Like this part here, it feels like it's panning over San Francisco, Golden Gate Bridge, panning on the Howell House.
Stop that. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying stop.
Semi-charm kind of podcast going on soon.
Not saying.
Sooner than you think. You shouldn't lay on fish like that.
No. Playing with fire is fine.
Both not good.
Distorted guitar.
I like that sound. I like Bandmate so much. Just the distortion of the guitar is just, I love it. So this is really good.
Oh,
Okay,
creepy.
I was good up until
yeah.
that. Now I'm not a fan.
I thought that would have been okay for you. All right, well, I think he does it again. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, like not enough to leave the car, but I'm not happy. I'm not having a good time now.
It's fine. It's fine. You think that'd be that bad?
I'm gonna look this up when I go home. I'm certain I've heard
Maybe.
20 to 30 seconds of this song.
It's possible.
And the imagery kind of actually lends itself to that.
For sure, yeah. I can agree to that.
That's a little worrisome.
Yeah.
At first, I thought it was that little like bald claw thing that like the malls try to sell you from time to time that really actually does give you a really nice scalp like scratch. And then it was not. It was much more deadly because apparently it killed those people.
Well, it's all in how you use it.
I'd imagine if you run enough electricity through that, it's probably not safe.
Some say quack therapy. I disagree.
The song is good. I like this.
Yeah, so they don't tend to get like so much crazier, so much heavier. So I figured this is probably like, a good barometer for you.
So this is like the upper level of what you
Typically.
can as far as like their industrial sound goes.
Typically, yeah. It's a lot of
Like you want to take my pictures like down here.
oh, for
and then,
sure,
like,
way down. Yeah.
Jurassitol is like way up here.
Yeah.
And then everything else is in the middle.
There's a lot of aggression. He does tend to sing clean more often than not. When he screams a lot, but like, typically, I think what it is he has such a good scream combined with a lot of they're always a lot of distortion with their guitar work, and I think that's what lends to their sound.
Maybe. I definitely liked it because that definitely like really kind of sold the video, kind of sold the sound to it.
Right. Nowadays we would have gotten like a big old breakdown and whatnot.
So I miss those days where you didn't get a breakdown. You got a bridge instead.
You got a bridge, not a breakdown.
Or like a little bit of a guitar solo or something like that, or just some instrumental play.
I like what they did
here. We
here.
don't always need a breakdown.
Yeah. I mean, they're fun too.
They are fun too.
They're fun, but
I like a catchy bridge though.
Yep, it's
Blues Traveler Hook. One of the best breakdowns. That's a like. I'm sorry, it's fresh in my head from TikTok.
Listen,
it's
nothing
TikTok is going big on that right now.
Nothing you're saying is inherently wrong. It's just
misguided.
not where I
get it.
thought this was going to go at all.
But no, I like this.
It seems
This
like
is-
you paid attention, so that's
No,
good.
yeah, no, this is yeah. I paid attention enough until the dude ripped his chest apart, and I was just like, check it out for a couple seconds, and then I was back. But no, it was a good video. It's a good video. It's a weird video, but like it definitely it very much lends itself to the song.
Does it give you more of a feel of like what industrial can sound like?
Yes.
Because we can go farther down. There's bands like KMFDM we could do that are very industrial, and they're closer to techno, closer to like more dance music. It's just weird. Industrial just is like a catch-all of a lot of weird
Kind
electronic
of like new metal,
noise.
where it's just like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here that probably doesn't fit.
There's
but
a
like,
lot more than you would think. Yeah, it encompasses a bigger range than maybe you would think.
Yeah,
Which is fun. So if you got any industrial recommendations, definitely let me know.
like we've done industrial though.
We have.
We've done quite a bit.
But this is like more of like that style I like. That distorted guitar and just like a lot of...
Should I make a playlist?
You
An
can.
industrial playlist?
You can. We'll do more industrial. Let us know what you want.
We've probably got about half a dozen songs at least.
Let us know what you actually want.
Yeah.
Not just what I like. They're like, no, you're doing fine. Okay,
Yes, you're doing fine. More orgy.
it's fine. But yeah, Filter's fun.
Okay. I'm down for it.
Sweet. We'll do more.
Yep. Like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. Catch him out on Capes And Scowls.
Yes?
Yes, and catch... I don't know where I lost ands there for a second.
Capes and Scowls?
Capes and Scowls.
Capes and
Capes and
Scowls.
Scowls and Campfire Ashes, their podcasts. You can find them on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, wherever you find your podcasts. The links to the original video, as well as our merch links, as well as our merch. Stop it.
You're doing fine.
Will be in the description down below.
You're doing great. It's fine.
Catch you next time.
Bye.